All right, what is going on? We're back with another knife from my friends over at Nedfoss. They are an Amazon store, mostly overseas knives. Get a little bit of paperwork and a nice kind of hard faux carbon fiber zippered pouch. Okay, they also did the Lothar knife as part of their lineup, and the chain knife that I've done a video on. That's not right at my fingertips. It's in a drawer next to me. So they reached out. Roy reached out and asked if I wanted to check out their new button lock. And I said, of course I do. And there's actually another button lock I think they're going to be sending me as well. So that's cool. I am not a huge button lock fan. Let me just start that off right away. I just don't care for them. I don't really have a reason. Honestly, I just don't. They're not my fave. However, this one is kind of cool. Has a pretty good action. It is more kind of reverse flicky, if that's more your speed. Does have finger choil, 14C 28N blade steel, and this thing is a cutter. I've cut down, broken down some cardboard with it, and it works fantastically. It's a nice hollow grind. Steel scales, steel pocket clip, nothing fancy, but it's a $60 price on Amazon. You know, as I was getting ready to film this video, I did all the measurements and stuff. I started thinking about the price, $60. You know, I have a handmade custom here for like $325 with S35VN from Canada, North Arm. The Skaha 2 carbon fiber scales, liner lock, flipper tab. We've got the Kubi, one of my favorite budget knives for $40, $45, depending on color and whatnot. We've got this other one from Nedfoss, the Lothar line. This is the Lick King from Lothar, but it's also all part of Nedfoss. It's like $40-ish. Is $60 a great price? I don't know. It's a good price. You're getting stuff that's reasonable. The materials are good. 14C 28N. It's going to hold a good edge. It's easy to resharpen in the field or at home quickly. Steel scales, I kind of like the look of this. It's very monochromatic. I like the black logo there to kind of offset it. This does come in this is the drop point version. There is a clip point version and a Warncliffe version. All at that same $59 and whatever cents price point. It works good. It is sharp, and it does do the job with cardboard and things like that. So let's get into some of the specs. 4 3/8 closed, 7 7/8 overall with a 3.45-inch blade, 3-inch cutting edge. Why can I not talk today? Maybe because this is one of the first videos I'm doing after being on vacation for 10 days and out of town. So I'm a little bit trying to get back into the groove of work and YouTube work, right? Okay. 0.014 behind the edge. The blade thickness is 0.126. 14C 28N, as I mentioned, weighs in at 4.27 ounces. Yes, I got a new scale, so I can go out to that second decimal point now, which will be important when I get to my video on this avian knives that comes in at 1 point something ounces. You'll have to stay tuned for the video on that one, or you might have seen it in the unboxing where I was sort of close, but now that I've got the new scale, more accurate, more gooder, as they say. Overall thickness is 0.444 minus the clip, but it does run on bearings. I think it could run a little bit better because I actually had to open it up to see what it ran on. And it's got a little bit of heavier grease. I bet you I could clean that up, take it apart, clean it all up, and just put some regular lube in there. It looks like a heavier grease that's in there now. Although the action is droppity drop. So how much gooder do you need it? Okay. It blocks up pretty solid. Sometimes there is a little bit of play here with the button lock. If you give it a good snap, it does lock in solid. Now, I don't know if that's part of because I opened it up. Nope, that time it was good. So every once in a while, it just doesn't have a solid. It does have a little bit of play where that button lock doesn't quite engage 100%. All in all, I like it. It works really well in the pocket. I'll give you a couple of quick size comparisons here with the Sharpie, with the Kubi that I had out previously. Yes, the Kubi is G10 and it's a liner and it's D2 blade steel. So it is a little different and it is a cheaper price. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Let me know down below. Here is the Spyderco Delica. And just because I can, how about we just go high end and we go with the Hellraiser from Red Horse Knife Works. This is the Black Death series. First one in that series. So there you go. Let me know what you think. I would appreciate your feedback. I will put an Amazon link down below. If anybody's interested in trying one of these out, you never know. I'll leave that up to you to decide. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks, guys.